Hi, so I just wanted to jump on here and show you if I ever send you a foundation sample from Limelight by Alcone, it'll come in a tiny little vessel like that. And I'm just going to show you how to properly apply this to your face with the small amount that you are given to sample. The reason why I send you the sample out is so that you can see if this color matches your skin tone properly, and if it does so, then you can move forward with purchasing the full price foundation. But I always like to send something out first to you to see if it's your proper skin tone match, and then that makes you, more happy and excited to know that your color matches you even before you purchase it. Then you don't have to go through the process of returning it, getting a new color. So after your color match and after you send the photo through, I send you out a little booger, you would say, of the foundation shade that you are, and you try it out before you buy it. So once you get the foundation sample in the mail, you're going to open it up, and usually there's enough here for, as you can see, there's enough here for maybe 3-4 uses. To be honest, you're not going to need all that in one use because the pigment is 50% pigmented, so you really only need just a touch of this on your face to do your whole entire face. So what I'm gonna do is really quick, I'm gonna prime my face. I moisturized it, I cleansed it, I moisturized it, and now since my moisturizer has soaked in and dried properly, I'm gonna prime my face. I highly recommend our primer spray by Limelight by Alcone. I always like to use the same primer brand that I do for the foundation brand. This primer is key with our foundation. So I'm going to give this a little shake, and I'm going to spray this on my face, and I'm going to let it dry. You only need about 2 or 3 sprays. I like to spray about 4 or 5 just because it's got this cooling, refreshing feel to it that I really like. So I'm going to let this dry. While I'm letting my primer spray dry on my face, I'm going to open up my sample. And I'm gonna take like a little sharp end of something. So I'm gonna use the back end of my tweezers, my eyebrow tweezers, and I'm gonna open up this foundation. Hold on. Okay, so once I get this opened, I'm just gonna take a little swipe out of here, okay? So we're gonna go with not much, okay? Then if you do feel like you need a little bit more, then that's okay to pull some out. But I'm literally just gonna take a little small amount of this, okay? And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna close this up and save that for another day. I'm gonna take this little tiny bit of foundation that I have taken out of the sample pack here, and I'm going to put it right on the back of my hand. Make sure it's all wiped on the back of your hand here. You don't have to wipe it into your hand, but just kind of smear that off the back of my tweezers and apply it to the back of my hand, okay? So now that I've applied it to the back of my hand, I'm doing that because I'm gonna let this foundation become the temperature of my body. So I'm putting it on my hand and I'm gonna let it warm up to my body temperature because then it's gonna be pliable and more workable to spread onto your face. The reason why I'm doing this is because it's a wax-based product. So once it sits on my hand for about a minute or 2, it will warm up, and then I will be able to work this into my hand a little bit, and then we're gonna spread it on. So I'm gonna let this chill for a minute. Boom, 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 boom. So also, I'm going to apply my foundation with our Blenderful sponge. It's a latex-free sponge. You can use a brush, whatever you're more comfortable with. Since it's on the back of my hand, I will work this in. I'm gonna spread it onto my hand, on my face with my finger, and then I'm gonna work it in with my sponge. I like to, and I always prefer and tell my clients that if you work with a sponge, to dampen the sponge because it'll help you easily distribute it onto your face. So I wet my sponge with a little bit of warm water, and then I squeezed out all the excess water, so I have no water coming out of this. So this is just now damp. That's what I'm gonna use to apply my foundation. So now that this has sat on here for about a minute or so, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my other hand and I'm just gonna work this in. Work this into my hand, okay? Like I said, you're not gonna need a lot of this because the pigment is 50% pigment. So just work this into the back of your hand, okay? Once it starts getting warm and slippery like that, you know you have it warmed up. So now I'm gonna take the excess that's on my finger here and I'm gonna wipe it on my face. Okay, I'm gonna take a little bit more here and I'm gonna wipe that on my face. Take a little more, wipe that on my face, okay? So I just go boom, 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 boom. Save that right there. Maybe you might need it for your neck, or you might not need the rest of this, but let's not overdo it. We go a little bit at a time because that's all you really need. So now that I have it on my face, I'm gonna work this in and I'm going to dab it with my sponge. And I'm gonna work this onto my face. Okay, blend, blend, blend. As you can see, it's quickly getting rid of the redness around my nose. This foundation is extremely lightweight, wax-based, all natural. It will sit on your face and not go into your pores and clog them. So this is a professional makeup. This is by Lime Life by Alcone. And I'm just showing you how to easily apply your foundation sample. So just keep working this in. Make sure you get your eyes, underneath your eyes, on the sides of your nose. And just keep blending this out. You're gonna wanna blend it into your hairline. Pull your hair up, blend it into your ears, bring it down into your neck. It'll cover all your veins and whatnot. Blend, blend, blend. So now I still have a little bit here and I do have a teeny bit more redness that I want to cover up, so I'm just going to swipe it on my finger, wipe it on my nose here, and blend that out. Blend, blend, blend. As you can see, my face is already transformed. I'm still going to blend this out. Make sure it's evenly distributed. Very nice. Now I am going to put a tiny bit on my neck, so I'm just going to take a little bit of swipe on my finger here from my hand, wipe a little bit down there, and blend this into my neck properly. Now, if you get your foundation on and it's not matching your neck or your chest, you have the wrong color. So this is why I always like to send out the sample after you do our color matching test and you send me a selfie of yourself in direct sunlight with no makeup on, with your neck and chest exposed. I am able to find you the proper color, okay? Try before you buy. So this is all worked in. As you can see, my face matches my neck as well as my chest. So I am ready to go here. Good to go. Done. That easy. Now with the primer spray that you had put on before, This foundation will stay on my face all day. I highly recommend a finishing spray as well. After I get my eyeshadow and my lipstick and my mascara on, I'm gonna spray myself with a finishing spray. It's a 16-hour finishing spray by Limelight by Alcone. I am not gonna apply that right now in this video because I am gonna hop off here and finish the rest of my makeup, like my bronzer, my blush, my lipstick, mascara, and eyeshadow. But I just wanted to hop on here and do a quick video of how to apply your Limelight by Alcone foundation sample. If anybody has any questions, feel free to message and send me anything you have any questions about under the video here, and I will be more than happy to go on my way to help you. I hope everybody has a great day. Take care.